You have nothing?
Yeah.
Well, time to carry you today.
You're such a fucking weirdo.
What should we do first? Let's celebrate the troops. Never forget.
That one goes out to our fallen heroes.
You're talking to the mic.
That one goes out to the fallen heroes.
Don't just like start talking.
No, that one goes out to the fallen heroes.
Okay. Well, I'm not starting here because I hate all this.
Dude, I just fucking. Shut the fuck up, man. I fucking hate people like you. 3 sneezing ass bitches are fucking pussies, dude. I fucking hate them. Like
3, 2,
like when you
1,
1, 2, 3, 4, when you sneeze more than twice, you're just like you're being fucking condescending. You're being a cocksucker. I hate everything about it. Literally.
Yesterday I hung out
Do you
with
ever think
J-Fly.
about it?
Yesterday I hung out with.
No, hey, I'm asking you a question.
What? I don't give a fuck. What? I don't care. What
Yeah.
are you gonna say? What? Me sneezing 3 times?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I had a sneeze. Okay. You want to move on and go to the next thing?
You're a 3 sneezing ass hoe.
Is that what you got?
Yeah, I'm fucking sick of it. And also, like,
Keep going.
Can you clear your sinuses for once? like, just like go get that shit checked out.
And I swallowed it because I don't give a fuck. Letting myself go now, if you can't tell. I'm gonna grow out the hair as long as I want. Beard as long.
I support all of it.
Great, cool. Because now that my heart's broken and I can never love again.
I support all those things. Do all
And
those.
this is what I usually do.
Because whenever you get out of shape, that kind of makes me want to get in shape more.
Time to get out of shape.
And I'll get fucking ripped. I don't give a fuck. I'm supposed to be getting ripped right now. But I've been bulking like more than usual. There was a short period of time. I don't know what it is, but whenever I try to start a diet lately, my life just spirals. Like,
What does that mean?
Like it spirals. You know what I mean?
No, I don't.
Like you ever have one of those Rube Goldberg machines where you put a marble on like a screw and it just spins all the way down? That's how my life goes. It spirals out of control.
That's a horrible comparison. That's not what a Rube Goldberg machine.
Yeah, it is. Dude,
That's why I need.
Dude, you know how many Rube Goldberg...
Hold on. Let me finish my fucking point. Don't just cut me off. A Rube Goldberg machine might include marbles.
Include a screw.
That doesn't mean your life...
It includes simple machines.
Your life spiraling has nothing to fucking do with a Rube Goldberg machine.
Yeah, I was just trying to say the screw thing with a marble.
So you're saying...
Which isn't a lot of Rube Goldberg
You're saying
machines.
if you get in shape...
And also, don't fucking try to school me on Rube Goldberg. Dude, you know how many Rube Goldberg machines I've made in my life? So many that they call me Rube Goldberg. They call me that shit all the time, dude. I can't make that up. I've made a lot of... I'm also not... You think this is a bit? I seriously mean this.
Seconds before we started, he said, "Hey, I got nothing." So
I made so many Rube Goldberg
I got
machines.
nothing, so I hope you're ready. And he hasn't let me talk once.
Dude, because I'm so fucking... Because you know what happens? Same exact shit. We tried to smoke dope the other day, right?
Okay.
We smoked dope, and you and fucking the little man that we were hanging out with, all you guys can talk about is your girl problems.
Okay,
So
let him fuck it. Let it die.
Yeah,
It's done.
Exactly. I'm
No, you're not.
I'm trying to let it die by talking. Because if I talk, then you don't start talking. Yeah, I was hanging out with J-Fly, and I couldn't get myself to stop thinking about Gina.
That's not true.
I just,
Okay.
I'm not crazy, man. I'm not crazy. I promise, dude. I promise I'm not crazy. She liked me, dude. There was a time. I'm not like you, James. I'm not like you. I'm not like you. And that's what you fucking sound like. Your dumb fucking self sounds like that. I'm not like you, James. I'm not the weirdo, man. Nobody was ever uncomfortable when I gave my ultimatum. When I gave my ultimatum, nobody was uncomfortable.
Okay.
And you were like 3 feet lower than me because you're a shorter man than me, saying stuff like that. And then you'd like say some shit like that, right? And then fucking little Pepper, he joined in. Yeah, that's when I found out that she That's when I found out that she cheated on me.
All right, well, he deserved to get cheated on. Okay, so don't get me started on that because I'm just going to make him upset, and I respect that little boy. So I'm not...
That 12-year-old little kid.
I'm not going to upset him. I don't want to talk about that. I'm just going to end the conversation about the girl saying...
No, you're not going to.
Let me just get... Hold on! Stop! Let me get this out the front.
Get it out of the front.
Gym membership, canceled.
Yep.
We talked about it with the girl.
Hey, here's the thing.
Talked about it with Drew.
Hey,
it's okay. They'll let me go.
If there's one thing that they said about your baseball swing,
she told me she loved me.
Hey,
that's what she told me.
If there's one thing that they said about your baseball swing, got great follow through.
Thank you. That's all they wanted. And I'm not like you.
Hey, but when you touch that ball, you never touch that ball. You never.
I mean,
no.
Your swing. But you weren't even remotely close to the ball.
I'm not even saying that because, like, the initial, swing, the pepper of it.
Yeah.
Right? Where you were supposed to make contact. Oh,
what the fuck? You know how people say.
But your follow through.
Hey, that guy's on the ball. Well, I was off the ball.
Yeah. You never made contact. You didn't even.
Okay.
Hey, you didn't even think a fucking foul.
I'll tell you how the conversation went. I'll tell you the conversation.
Say how the conversation went.
She was like, "Hey, what are you doing?" And I was like, "I love you." And she was like, "I love you too, but I can't be with you because I love another man." And I said, "Please?" And she said, "I'll think about it." And I said, "You know what? It's okay. I'll leave forever." And then I said, "I loved you." And then we made out for about 25 minutes. And then I popped out. And I'm not like you.
None of that happened.
You don't think so?
Not a single thing.
I'm pretty sure.
I don't even think that you made eye contact with that girl.
I couldn't look her in the eye.
I'm also convinced. I don't think that you talked to this girl.
You don't think?
Yeah. I mean, I'm starting to not believe a single thing that you fucking say.
We made nonstop eye contact, and then we both admitted our loves for each other, and then we cried into each other's arms. Is that a problem for you? Do you not like that?
That's weird because I talked to Drew, and I got the whole story. So when you walked out of the office, after
Drew, come out from the back.
So when you got done fucking talking to Drew, canceled the membership.
Yeah.
You went out there.
Yeah.
Made eye contact.
Sure.
With her, and she didn't say anything.
That's not true.
You didn't say anything.
No, we said a lot.
You guys looked at each other for a long time. Mm-hmm. All you could do is pull out your phone. You started a timer again, put it down, and you're like...
And then we started making out?
No. No. You guys made awkward eye contact for about a minute.
No, it was never awkward.
And then she goes, why do you keep on doing this? Hey, David, why do you keep on doing this timer thing?
You know,
you want me to get down and do a fucking plank?
And then I started rapping Heartless to her, and then people were like, no, David, stop, don't sing Heartless.
and I came out, threw you a mic, and I said, David, do it. This is what you were made for. And then you go, how could you be so evil? Bring out a side of me that I don't know.
I decided we won't go speak, so
why we up 5 a.m.?
3 a.m.
Fuck.
Well,
dude, I don't know, man.
Do you remember the last time I let myself go? Nicole the K.
Oh yeah, but here's the thing: you were like actively doing that, and then I hated it.
Why? No. You know what I hated. Don't just jump in. We got to explain. Why did I get out of shape?
I don't remember.
Let myself go?
You can tell that.
Yeah, I don't remember either.
I can tell you why I hated it.
It was also like spooky season, cold because I was wearing sweaters.
We love spooky season.
Fall. I just remember, I started not upkeeping my beard. My hair grew out like crazy.
You looked rough. And you know what I hated the most? Gained a lot of weight. So I hated it, right?
Sure. But then Nicole with the K fell in love with me.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
She fell in love with you.
Sure.
And you guys had sex.
Yeah, okay.
And after you guys fucked, right?
Whoa.
And you ravished her.
Yeah.
You fucking made her fucking.
Oh, yeah.
What?
Yeah. Yeah, I did.
She creamed on your fucking cock.
Sure did.
So much that there was cream everywhere.
Woo, getting me excited just thinking about it.
And you guys had to take a shower after.
Well, that's very specific and also true. It's almost like you were there.
I was. And what I hated the most about it was because you had that sexual intercourse.
Yeah.
While during like looking rough.
Uh-huh.
You were just like.
Yep. That's what you got to do.
Let's ride it out, baby.
Yeah. Right. Well. I learned that you don't always have to keep yourself up for a girl to fall in love with you. You can just be a piece of shit, and then they look at you like a fixer-upper,
Yeah.
And then this girl, she just wanted to
But here's the thing.
change me, and I wasn't ready to change.
They don't mind fixer-uppers, but rundown houses, they stay the fuck away from it. They're like,
Whoa, that guy's foreclosed.
dude, that shit's fucking abandoned for 10 years.
Oh my God, there's rot all in the walls.
Oh, is that haunted?
Is that termites? Are there termites in his hair?
Is there ghosts?
So I haven't taken a shower today, or I'm not going to take a shower for the next week.
Yeah, that's good. That's really good.
Let me tell you what happened to me and this fucking kid I was hanging out with yesterday.
This is going to turn into about that girl, huh? Hey, I want to let you talk.
Okay.
I'll give you 5 minutes.
Sure.
If you could go 5 minutes without bringing up the girl.
Okay, that's easy.
Also, like, no shedding a tear. Like, you can't just.
Okay, that's fine. Do you not trust me?
If you can go without break,
Yeah, it's no problem.
I'll drop the whole thing.
Okay.
I won't bring it up anymore.
Okay, cool. It's no problem.
And so I'm going to give you 5 minutes.
Yeah,
Okay?
sure.
And I'm going to time it.
Okay, yeah.
And with that time, 10 minutes. I mean, the 5 minutes.
Okay,
Like, if I even see your eyes water up,
yeah.
if you start drifting,
Okay.
and I'm like, man, this guy is thinking about Gina.
Sure.
I'm
okay.
I'm going to hit you. I'm going to go.
Before
Stop.
Before you start the timer,
And
let me get this one thing out from Gina.
Let me no.
Let me get this one thing out. I like that for the podcast listeners, her name is Gina.
Which is your ex-girlfriend's name.
Right.
So it sounds really weird. But
It
dude,
is.
we're only 8 seconds in and you already brought
No,
it up.
no.
You dumbass.
Restart. I told you don't
Dude,
don't
you
start
don't just get restarts all the fucking.
No, because we're fucking 15 seconds in.
Dude, you gotta go into a marathon, fucking trip and fall on
Okay,
your
give me
face
5
and go,
minutes. Give me 5. I can do 5 minutes. I can do 5. Give me 5.
Okay,
All right. Tell me when the timer starts.
now you can't bring her up at all.
So I pick up this kid, right? And I'm dressed. I got Air Force Ones. I got jeans on. I got like a normal shirt. Right.
Yeah.
So this guy, he's like, I'm driving to his house to pick him up. He's like, hey, you want to play basketball?
Dude, why does he not doing that?
I don't know. And I was like, hey, definitely fucking not, dude. I'm wearing this stuff. I've hung out with him 3 times in the past couple months, and every time I've had to pick him up from a different location.
Yeah.
And I've driven to the other houses, and I'm like, hey, I'm here. And he goes, I don't see you. I'm like, yo, Jay Fly, I'm at your last fucking house. And he's like, oh, right. I'm actually in this place now. 7 minutes away.
Also, why does he just like if he's clearly switching locations
Yeah.
each time? Why is he not like telling you where to go?
I asked for his
Prior?
address, right? But it was on the same street, but just like 7 minutes away from each other. Yeah.
He's 7 minutes is quite a bit.
Yeah.
Dude, that's like fucking 5 miles.
I know. I don't know why he's constantly moving, but he's always
And why is he always on the same street?
Who knows?
How many houses do they have on
Who
the
knows?
block?
Maybe 1,000.
And
Pick up-
J-Fly used to have a crush on somebody that you dated. Who was it?
I don't know. Do you know? Just say her name.
Dude, I'm not going to say it.
Oh, you're trying to bait me in?
Dude, I'm not trying to bait this shit.
Anyways,
You're the one that brought up the
so
story, man.
I take him to Collectivo because, I'm like, hey, he has no plans of what to do.
You love that place.
Yeah, and I was like, I'll take Jay Fly on a date. There's no problem. And we're just hanging out.
Yeah.
He decides, okay, let's go to the mall. He's like, is that too far? I said, nothing's too far for you.
Take you anywhere. Hey,
We go to the mall.
hey, you sit him down and you go, hey, bud.
What store
I'll take you anywhere.
What store do you think he wants to go into?
Spencer's or Hot Topic?
Nailed it.
Of course.
So we start in Hot Topic, and we're looking around.
You guys got black nail polish.
No, just looking at the Dragon Ball Z stuff.
Well, obviously.
So we look in there for 20 minutes. He can't decide. And I'm like, how about I take you into Spencer's? It's like Hot Topic, but more dick jokes.
There's a lot of dick jokes in there.
Fun fact, I was talking to the somebody who works there. It's actually like a they are connected with Spirit Halloween.
Sacrilegious.
Sacrilegious. So we look in there for 20 minutes, right? Can't find anything. So I take him to Zoomies, which have like the primitive Dragon Ball Z shit, which are like dope shit.
So it's like Hot Topic and Spencer's, but for normal people.
Right. So I'm like, hey, look at this shit that a lot of cool people wear. He hated all of them. We go back to Hot Topic. Doesn't like anything. And he goes, you know what? How about GameStop? Finally, we're walking to GameStop. He goes, oh, I got a shit.
guy just crouches down and takes some fucking bad shit in the middle of GameStop. Hey, don't look at the timer like, oh, I just want to bring her up. It's like, I did see you fucking look straight at it.
No. So he's like, we got to move quick. And I was like, okay. So we find the bathroom. He takes a shit. It takes like probably 8 minutes. I'm waiting for him outside the bathroom.
That's conservative too.
I know.
It's a conservative because it was literally more like 30 minutes. You called me 3 times in that amount of time.
So he takes a shit. We buy his game from GameStop. I get to talking to the guy who works at GameStop.
And it's probably some shitty game too. It's like one of those like on the clearance $5 games. Right?
Yeah, something like that.
Or it's for like a system that's like 13 years old.
I started asking this guy. He had Gucci glasses on, but he was bald. He looks like a fucking dork, right?
Like Gucci glasses or like Gucci like regular glasses?
It says glasses. It says Gucci on the side. And I'm like, hey, I like those glasses. Dude, where did you get them from? He said, Bangkok. And I was like, okay. Does that mean they're... And he stopped me. He's like, no, they're real. And I said, you go to Bangkok a lot? He goes, 27 times.
Wait, you know what that means?
Hold on, I'll get there. And I said, what about Bangkok do you love so much? And he's like...
I know what he loves.
He's like, I've been across everywhere. I went to every state in the United States. I've been to every city.
On a GameStop salary?
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah. And he was like, it's just the party scene's the best. And then there was a beat, and I said, so, lady boys. And that's when he started getting upset. Anyways, so I'm going to my car, right? And we're about to leave GameStop. J-Fly had just taken a shit, and then he goes, oh no, I have to take another shit.
As he does.
And when he ran back inside, I finally had my chance to take a beat and start crying about Gina in the car.
Don't look at that. No, here's the thing. Yeah. I started it early.
Yeah.
So you actually failed.
Oh, I did?
Yeah, I started it 10 seconds early.
When did I say Gina?
So this whole you didn't let me finish what happens if you do bring her up.
What?
The whole podcast is mine.
Well, no,
you're out of it.
Waited till 5:01 to bring her up.
Yeah. Yeah, I know.
But for real, I got in the car and I'm like,
I did cry.
I'm like, hey, I gotta get you home, right? And he's like, okay. He's about to get in the car. He rips heaters. He's constantly smoking.
Yeah. As he does.
And he's like, David, I have to take a shit again.
Third time?
No, right? Yeah, this is the third time. Fuck it. And I was like, what? He's like, what should I do? And I literally said this to him. I said, what the fuck do you think you should do? And he goes, I'm going to go back inside. And he runs in there, right?
Shits himself.
25 minutes. Comes back. I swear to God, it smells like shit. And whatever cigarettes he smells. And I'm like, J-Fly, if you shit in my fucking car, I'm going to be so pissed. And he's like, I'm not. And I was like, you sure? Shit to my car.
No, he didn't.
He didn't.
I wouldn't put it past him.
Then I drop him off. Some guy at Pick and Save. He was like, "Have you seen the movie Peanut Butter Falcon?" And I was like, "Nope." And
to you or
to me, it was just like some guy. He's like, "You should go watch it." So I decided to go watch it yesterday. After I dropped off J-Fly, I saw the movie on my own.
Peanut butter. Somebody randomly walked up to you, said, "Hey, have you seen Peanut Butter Falcon?"
Yeah, and I went to go see it with Shia LaBeouf and a kid with Down syndrome. I don't know his name.
Did he tell you that Shia LaBeouf was in it?
Yeah, that's what made me go see it. Yeah. Okay.
I was going to say, because you know how hard it is for me to make you watch fucking movies?
Yeah, just some
or a TV show?
Yeah, just some guy was like, go see it. And I was like, okay. And then I went to go see it.
Yeah, and I hate that shit.
Yeah, went on my own. So I was there getting concessions by myself. Ran into Trail Bill, right? He's there.
At the movie theater?
Yeah, I run up to him, right? And he's like, who are you here with? And I was like, just me.
Yeah.
And he's like, that's fake. And I show him my ticket. And he's like, what is going on with you?
Who is he there with?
He was there with like 8 or 9 people.
Really?
And the funny thing is,
did you know any of them?
I didn't see any of them. He was like, he had like 7 pretzel bites. He's like, fuck, I need more. Ran out. We ran into each other.
Who did he say he was with?
I don't know, like Meech, Blow, couple girls.
Dude, why don't they ever invite us anymore, man?
Because you keep saying no. Oh, does that make you upset that you didn't get invited? They went to go see It Chapter 2.
Dude, I fucking love that movie.
Yeah, well, they saw it without you. I was pretty happy that I didn't get invited, so I could see Peanut Butter Falcon by myself.
I love that movie so much.
What else did I do?
I do this thing that keeps on pissing you off, huh? Don't just look at me like that.
I thought that's not the end of where that sentence ends.
Well, because
you
there's
just
a
said
lot
this.
of things.
You just said.
But what were we just talking about?
No. You just said this. This is how you did it. So I do this thing that keeps pissing you off.
And I said, huh?
That's not correct.
That turns it into a question.
What thing?
That's what I needed you to ask. Or you could have just answered it because we were clearly just talking about something.
Who?
That Trill Bill just went to go see.
Which one?
Dude, you with me? Are you thinking about Gina again, bro?
Yeah.
Hey.
The time limit's off. I can talk about her again. I love her. I love her. 7th love of my life.
Dude.
8th is Drew.
Yeah, 8th is Drew. Drew's the one that got away.
Don't even fucking bring it up.
The movie thing.
What about it?
With me.
Who?
Where I just don't go see movies.
Sure.
And I just I look up spoilers. I look really in depth into the movie. I learn everything.
Why do you do that?
I learned everything that I can learn about the movie without actually watching it.
It really bothers me. I don't know. I'll see if I want to see a movie, I go see it. If you want to see a movie, you'll watch 8 reviews on it, spoiler and non-spoiler. You'll get everybody's opinion. You'll also probably research and read plot summaries, and then
I'll watch the cast and reviews.
Yeah,
I'll watch I've done that all.
You'll have everybody talk about the movie, and then you'll form your opinion before ever seeing the movie, and then just start saying what other people are saying. Like I heard, Bill Hader is the best part of it, Chapter 2, or you'll just say, you won't even say I heard. You'll be like, yeah, Bill Hader just killed it.
Yeah, he did it again.
He's the best part.
Best actor of our generation.
Why do you do that? Just see the movie.
Do you remember who my favorite director was?
M. Night?
Yeah. Remember how many movies I had
seen? You had seen 0, and M. Night had become your favorite director of all time.
Actually, I don't think that at that time, I don't think that there was an M. Night Shyamalan movie that I had seen.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
And then I made him my favorite.
Sixth Sense, Signs, you didn't see those ones. No. Never saw.
No. But there's only been great reviews on them. Start to finish, I've heard that those all of his movies, best movies. He made M. Night also did Slumdog Millionaire, right?
Nope, that's just a movie.
Oh. But yeah, I like that movie too. I'm a big fan of.
All right.
You know what? I'm going to lie.
Okay, let's hear what you got to say.
I fucking hate Slumdog Millionaire. I'm gonna get that out there. I don't want people going.
Hey, you know what? So slow down, stop. Hold on, before you keep going. Hold on, wait, hold on.
I didn't want people thinking that I like fucking Slumdog Millionaire.
No, that's not. You know what? When you fucking said shit, when you were like, hey, Slumdog Millionaire, M. Night's favorite movie or best movie or whatever, I think people weren't like, hey, this fucking asshole likes Slumdog Millionaire. I think they're like, oh, this guy's fucking stupid. He's the dumbest fucking person they've ever heard. Yeah. Anyways, why don't you like Slumdog?
Because they thought that I liked Slumdog.
You don't like the song?
To take your money.
Yeah. Yeah, that's it.
All I want to do is.
Yeah. I said 4 sound effects and you're like, nailed it, got it.
Yeah, I know that song.
All I want to do is
because I was a fan of Slumdog Millionaire because I thought that M. Night made it, and I researched everything about it.
When did you do this?
Dude, I got a lot of research time.
So not recently.
Yeah, I mean it's been a while.
Why do you not like that movie?
Well, I did a lot of research.
Didn't it win an Oscar?
Yeah, I don't remember. Yes, it's the most overhyped movie of 2017.
Why?
That movie
didn't come out 2017.
Yeah. Well, yeah, but people loved it in 2017.
And also the year it came out.
Yeah, that movie.
There wasn't a research.
That movie sucked.
Why?
That movie fucking sucked. Okay,
keep going.
Because what was it about? I watched that whole thing. I have no idea what it's about.
It's not sounding like you have watched it once.
No, I've watched it.
Okay, David.
Were they? How did you know the fucking answers?
Okay, so you have watched it.
What the fuck?
What's that movie about?
I have no idea. That's what I'm trying to figure out.
I watched the movie for 2 hours and 20 minutes. What is it about?
See, I watched the whole thing, and I went through the whole thing thinking it was an M. Night Shyamalan twist. And I was waiting for them to go, oh, it's actually Jeopardy. The whole time he's been playing Jeopardy.
You're right.
And like, I don't know. I had no idea what was going on that whole time. I watched it when I was like, when did that movie come out? 2017?
2017.
So I was like 22. I watched it.
I just couldn't figure it out. What is going on?
So I don't know if I just wasn't mature enough to understand it at the time. But goddamn, did I not understand the movie.
Do you get it now?
No, I've never seen it since. I just fucking hated it so much. But I had to like it because I thought it was an M. Night Shyamalan film. Like, and I love M. Night Shyamalan.
Wow, I think
that's amazing.
I think my brain hurt after that one.
Dude, try watching Slumdog Millionaire. That shit will really make your fucking brain hurt. You've watched that movie
Plenty of times. Big
fully
fan.
through? You like that movie?
I finished it. No, I haven't. I've never finished it, but I've started.
Oh yeah, it's just trash, right?
It's garbage.
It's garbage.
It's the worst
Dude,
fucking. It's the worst fucking movie I've ever seen in my life.
See,
Of M. Night's shitty movies, it's not his best.
yeah.
It's terrible.
Yeah, and M. Night only makes bangers.
Typically,
Yeah, dude, Hateful Eight, fucking good.
M. Night crushed it.
Yeah, I'm like crushed it in that fucking. But Quentin Tarantino actually is fucking trash. No, actually, oh man, I really want to see fucking Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
What?
Really want to see it again.
Why?
Because
Have you seen it once?
I've watched reviews. I know.
All right. Well, you've
I
never
know
seen the
it's
movie, so tell
I
me
know
what
that
it's about.
It's a mixed bag.
Okay. Well, hold on. Slow down. You've never seen the movie. Describe it. Tell me the whole plot.
The whole plot.
In your opinion, what it is.
Okay,
and
so
I'll
it's
tell
about,
you if you nailed it.
It's about this actor.
Yep.
He's in his prime.
Nailed it.
And it starts off, this motherfucker's in everything. Every single fucking Western film, this motherfucker's in it.
Al Pacino.
Leonardo DiCaprio fucking killing it. Putting on a performance of his life.
Sure.
Fucking Oscar-winning performance. And you go, oh, there can't be anybody better in this film than him.
But
Dude, Brad Pitt fucking...
Lee.
Bruce Lee fucking murders somebody.
Yeah.
But yeah, Brad Pitt fucking phenomenal in the movie too.
Sure.
Margot Robbie barely in it.
Yeah.
The bitch is barely in it.
She gets stabbed to death.
She gets killed by
In real life.
Charlie.
No. Charlie
wasn't there, but he sent those motherfuckers.
Well, sorta.
I mean, he just like brainwashed them and made them go.
Which is something that we're trying to do with our podcast.
So you know what's hard is that I keep on trying to look for spoilers.
Okay.
That movie's hard to find spoilers for.
Because everybody liked it so much.
Yeah.
Did you get the spoilers?
No. And people keep on talking.
You don't know
about
what happens?
But recently they keep on talking about it. Do you know why I thought about it again recently?
I don't.
Just talked about it in another podcast.
Okay.
With Bill Burr and
Sure.
Joe Rogan. He was talking about the cars, and I was like, oh man, that car sounds awesome. I got to see that movie. So like, I really want to see that movie. And when it came out, I really wanted to go to the opening day.
Yep. And you had tickets to go.
I had tickets.
Why did you not go?
I was too tired, so I fell asleep.
Yeah.
So that's where I'm at with that movie.
So you have no idea what happened in the movie still?
I mean, I know that they get killed. I don't know what the twist is. I guess there's like one of the best scenes in all of Quentin Tarantino's films in that movie.
Not really.
I heard that it's one of the best scenes.
Nope. Not true.
But I also, you kind of downplayed Leo's part in that, but everybody else talked about how good Leo was.
No, Brad Pitt's better.
Yeah, but I've also heard that too.
Brad Pitt's better.
But I've also heard that it's a mixed bag. Like people were saying that it's
Mixed
like,
bag.
Like it's one of Quentin Tarantino's bottom films. Like it's
the
good.
Best. It's the best
good.
one. It's number one.
Really?
No. Inglourious Basterds is number one.
Inglourious Basterds. That's actually my favorite Quentin Tarantino film, and I don't like Quentin Tarantino films.
Well, let's be real.
Because Kill Bill 1
is obviously
fucking trash.
Worst movie.
Worst movie ever made.
Garbage.
Kill Bill 2, best movie ever made.
You know what? If it wasn't for Kill Bill 2, Quentin Tarantino would have been fucking in a ditch dead somewhere.
Yeah, for sure. Because it just makes trash movies. Hateful Eight. Dude, Django Unchained, there's one reason why that movie's good.
Who?
Because they think that they're edgy. Dude,
okay.
If I wanted to watch,
well, hold on. Let's see
if
what
I
happens
wanted,
here.
If I wanted to watch Django Unchained,
okay,
I'd go into Xbox Live.
All right, here we go.
And I just fucking sit in there with the 12-year-olds.
Okay,
and they'd say the exact same lines.
Okay,
that fucking Django Unchained says.
Yeah,
that movie. Dude,
I don't know what lines you're talking about. So can you give me a couple examples?
Here, wait, you got a glass? Because I'll fucking, I don't care. I'll method act. I'll break my fucking.
Well, how about instead of method acting, why don't you just say a line from the movie?
I've never seen that movie.
Okay.
I've never seen that movie.
Okay.
Never seen that trash ass flick. I won't watch that.
As I was
I do really like one scene from that movie, though.
Oh, you have more to say?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
I got a
carry on.
lot to say.
Okay, yeah. Well, when you're done speaking, let me know, and then I'll get back to conversating.
Well, how much time do we have?
Not important.
I'll be done then. All right.
Okay.
Don't bring up, dude. I don't
Fine.
want to talk about your girl problems anymore.
I wasn't going to. I wasn't going to bring
I
up.
want to talk about Hollywood.
I wasn't going to bring up one girl. Well, just one.
But yeah, no, I really love that scene where Leo goes crazy.
This girl was.
Dude, I'm going to blow my fucking brains out.
Wow. So God, I'm so glad you wanted me to talk about it. I was texting this girl. Pretty sure she was racist. You know.
Wait, is this the girl that? Hey, you.
Well, she smelled like shit. But I'm pretty sure this girl was racist, and we were texting. I'm not really great at texting, but the reason why I thought it because she was like from bumfuck nowhere, Wisconsin. Not a lot of black people out there. See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'm thinking, okay, I gotta figure out how the fuck am I gonna get this bitch to admit she's racist. I'll give her a softball question, fish it out of her.
Yeah.
Ask her the question, if you could enslave any race of your choice, what would it be and why? And before she even had a chance to reply, I quickly typed in BLACK and sent it out. And then all of a sudden, she can't get back to me. She's busy. Schoolwork's piling her up. Mm-hmm. Oh, so now I'm the racist.
yeah. Because she didn't respond, you looked really bad.
Yeah.
And then you started like asking people, like, I just don't know where it went wrong. She just stopped talking. And then like I knew because you told me, and I also I go through your messages all the time.
Yeah.
I just fucking. Mm-hmm. And if I got to text somebody, I miss you or something.
Yeah.
I see the messages. So I had already known about these messages. Mm-hmm. And you're talking to girls.
Sure.
Not letting them know that part of it. You're just like, we hung out. We did some stuff.
Sure.
I diddled her fucking pussy.
Whatever.
Whatever.
Yeah.
And I just don't know why. She just stopped talking to me. I don't know.
Yeah.
We got into her.
Sure.
I don't know what I did. I don't know.
Well, I probably knew what I did.
yeah, but you kept on telling girls that you didn't know what you did to try to get like this insight on the situation.
Right. And then I hit them with the thing.
And then they'd be like, "Oh, like let me read your text messages." They were like,
yeah, people would be appalled.
Yeah. And then you'd be like, "What? I'm not good at texting. I don't know how to text."
Yeah, well,
what am I supposed to say?
Yeah, it's way worse when you read it because you read the message like, "What race would I enslave? What?"
It's way worse when. What do you think she did?
Well, she replied, "I don't think any race deserves to be enslaved." So, I mean, good on her. But now we're not dating.
But also, like, at that point, you said, well, it doesn't sound good when you read it, when other people are reading it. Yeah. What did you think that girl was going to do when you sent her the text message?
I thought she would get it.
But what did she do? When she receives a text message, what does she have to do?
Read it. Uh-huh. What are you trying to get at?
That girl's fucking dumb. That girl's a dumb bitch. That girl's a dumb bitch.
I'm still pretty sure she's fucking racist.
Yeah, no. Here's the thing. I did know that she was racist.
Yeah, I think she just I don't know. She just.
Well, here's the thing. Yeah. Closeted racists aren't just going like you got to be.
I know. I should have been more subtle. You can't just come out and ask.
Here's the thing. What you got to do is, you take them to like a bad part of town.
Okay, here we go.
Drive them around for.
I'm ready.
And see how they react.
Okay.
Because if they like,
what's a definite racist reaction?
Like if they're like squirming and they're like,
what does that mean?
They're like moving around in their chair more, or something. They're sitting up straight, attentive. Dude, they're racist.
That's why.
Yeah, because a real racist, you think that they're just going to come out just fucking like, unless they're very over the top. Like if they're like straight up a Klans member.
Unlike you, when you're usually there, you're just dropping hard N bombs, which is not racist because you know better.
Where?
What?
Where do I do that?
Oh, just the exact same situation.
No. No. I drive in the ghetto all the time, and I love it. I thrive there.
Anyways, so yeah,
they just hang out.
This girl didn't fall in love with me.
Yeah. But yeah, there was a better way if you figured out if that girl was racist. You didn't have to finger bang her.
Uh-uh.
No. But you did try to get it out of her when you were fingering her. You were like, say the N-word. You try to get it out of her by tickling. You were fucking inside of her, just fucking playing with her G-spot. Like,
Yeah.
say it.
And that's when I could tell because she was into it.
I know you want to say it. And she's like, no.
That's deep rooted.
Yeah, and she was really about to, but man, you couldn't orgasm that racism out of her.
I'm sorry?
You couldn't orgasm that racism out of her.
So what did you do this 9/11 today?
I took a flight.
Okay.
Hopped on a plane.
Nothing come up today?
No.
Nothing?
No.
Well, I cried every morning. Well, hold on, sorry. I cry every morning, but specifically today,
More than usual?
more than usual,
Yeah.
because of America.
Yeah.
And that's the type of guy I am. I'm very nice that way.
Has 9/11 ever made you cry? Like, legitimately?
Sure. Why not?
I think that 9/11's made me cry once.
Sure. Yeah, I'll say it. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love 9/11.
No.
Well,
time out. Actually,
okay.
did you hear about on Twitch? There was this guy.
Here we go.
He's a big, like, what is it?
I'm ready.
Which way is Democrats? Are they left or right? I don't fucking know.
You know what? It's not really my opinion to say one or the other.
Okay, but this guy, he's like Democrat, but he's like the like way past Democrat, like almost close to communism.
He's almost close to Republic
He's almost a communist
because of how Democrat he is.
Yeah.
Okay.
And he like does just chatting on Twitch all the time.
Okay.
And he said
he's
like,
communist.
He's like very close to communism.
Okay.
Socialist.
Yeah. Okay.
He made a statement on Twitch in his just chatting saying,
what was the statement?
We deserve 9/11.
What does that mean?
He got banned.
Oh, for that?
Yeah, take him down. Fuck that motherfucker, dude. And he was like a big streamer, like 2,000 viewers.
Okay. Well, should we say it then?
What do you mean?
You say it. We deserve 9/11?
No.
Don't say that?
This guy. So when I said it, it was in
Yeah.
quotations because it was.
Yeah. How did he say it? Okay. I'm not saying this, but he was like, yeah, we deserve 9/11. Like that?
No, I think that he was just
it.
like on a rant.
Okay.
Talking about like, I don't know. I don't ever understand what those motherfuckers are saying. I don't understand. I
don't even understand what you're saying.
I understand politics about as much as I understand Slumdog Millionaire. I don't. I don't. I actually.
Okay. Don't just slap my knee. Okay, that hurts.
Dude.
Sure.
Hear me out. I think that Slumdog Millionaire might be about politics.
Well.
Like, dude, I can't make this up. But I'm almost positive Slumdog Millionaire is about politics. Because there's only one thing that I don't understand. There's two things that I don't understand. One is politics. Two is Slumdog Millionaire.
Yeah, okay.
Therefore, those two must have something in common.
Okay, well, as you explain this, my brain is slowly hurting even more. So just keep going.
So I think
okay.
Slumdog Millionaire has some deep-rooted political agendas in it.
What does this have to do with 9/11?
Politics.
Yeah.
Dude, hey.
Do you remember my 9/11 story?
Yeah, you went to Florida? Dude, you always go to Florida, right? Every single 9/11. I don't know.
That's how it goes.
No, you were going to Disney.
Have I told this one?
Yeah. You were talking about how it was like your best trip of your life.
I have told this one?
Yes.
Okay, well then I'll skip
because we were talking about how you just like, you go down to Florida for every single fucking event. What are those called? Just like
mass shootings?
Catastrophic events. Like,
terrorist attacks.
Yeah, terrorist attacks.
And my family is always going, because we're celebrating them? Is that what you're trying to say? Is it just trying to call me an asshole?
No, you just have a lot of unfortunate, but kind of fortunate for your vacation timing.
Don't say it that way.
Because you end up like just having the rides all to yourself.
I actually like you explaining my story better because it sounds way worse coming from you.
Yeah.
Okay, keep going.
So because like nobody wants to get on a plane or whatever.
Yeah.
Like
because
right
of what?
After 9/11.
Yeah.
Like it was immediately following that, you guys were like, no, we're not canceling our trip, and you guys just went down there anyways. And so then, because so many people had canceled their trip,
Sure, best trip ever.
You just like legitimately were able to ride the rides as much as you wanted.
Yeah, Mickey Mouse was out, and
but the fucking what was
Space
what was that
Mountain.
one shooting, the fucking at the bar or whatever?
Buzz Lightyear.
That-
Get behind
No, I love that.
the
fucking
Space
game.
Invaders game or
Oh,
whatever.
that game is fucking where you're in the fucking ship. And
Or
it,
are you talking about
takes
the
you-
Pulse shooting?
The Pulse, that's what it was. I was going to call it Lux, but then I was like, no, like, that's not right. That's not right. Pulse shooting.
Thought you were talking about Buzz Lightyear,
That
the
wasn't it.
Disney character.
Yeah. That one, was that, did you guys have, like, a good trip then? Or whatever?
Fuck it, dude. I don't even care. Who gives a fuck?
No.
Your explanation of this story is so awful.
Well,
All right, keep asking. Go ahead. Keep
I
going.
just know that whenever you're in Florida, something
Sure.
bad happens to our nation. That's all I know.
Yeah.
Which makes you hate Florida.
Well, I know. I
Well,
love
no,
it.
you like going on trips there for
Yeah.
just Disney World.
Hey,
But you hate Florida.
I think you know what? We're so far gone at this point. I'm so certain that if we're ever successful, they're just gonna come back. This is where they fucked up, and it's just like 20 fucking minutes where we're making fun of a girl. You said. You said that to get a girl to say the N-word, you finger blasted her and tried to cross her. That's what you said? To get her to say the fucking N-word. And then I said I fucking love 9/11 and all mass shootings.
No, I never said.
No, you said I said that. That's what you said. Or so.
I didn't put those evils on you. I just
Well, they're on us now, fucker.
I just said that when those events happened,
Oh, shit.
you in turn had a better trip. At least a less populated trip.
Oh, come on. What the fuck, dude?
Oh, man, this is terrible. See, this will be released not on 9/11, which is good. at least.
But it is recorded.
Yeah. No, but yeah, I've cried over 9/11 a couple times.
Well, way to leave it on an uptick. I'm a little happy now. Why did you cry for 9/11?
Just like there was one of those like videos, just like remembering and shit. And I was like, dude, this fucking, and like I saw the people running.
I cried today about it.
The people running through the streets. You ever
Yeah.
see like just like the smoke and shit, and then the mayor was like in the heat of it, was like there trying to like be by people. I was like, dude, this is fucking.
I just watched
And dude, do you ever get like American as fuck?
every day. Well, no, truthfully, because I'm actually, I'd say I'm pretty patriotic, to be honest.
Me too.
I just watched. It was on Reddit today. I'd never seen this before. I'm not making a joke.
I thought you were going to be like, yeah, I watched Saving Private Ryan.
Yeah, that's what my cousin. We were up camping and he's a Marine. And we were all drinking, right?
The one that gave me a fucking ticket.
No, it's his older brother.
But he's also a Marine, right?
Yeah, correct. And we're there for like a bachelor party. We're at the Wilderness. And the oldest one, a little bit stupider than the other ones, he goes, man, Saving Private Ryan is just the best fucking movie. He just says that, and then we lose him for 2 hours. He's just downstairs watching Saving Private Ryan.
Oh, yeah, because you guys had a movie theater at your guys'.
Right, he was just like hiding, and I was like, why are you watching this? He's like, it's a good movie, bro. It's a good movie. Just loved it that much because he's a veteran.
Dude, American Sniper, dude. That shit fucking.
Oh, but
Movies like that actually, like, I'm so patriotic. Yeah. Movies like that make me, like, tear up.
So, John, I had never seen Jon Stewart do his first monologue after 9/11. Everything was taken off the air, all comedy shows, all SNL, Daily Show, like standard shit, like back in the 2001 days, and everything was like constant news coverage of like everything that was going on.
As
And
it should have been.
so it was like 9 days after 9/11. It was like the 20th, I guess. This is all based on my like bullshit research that I just did today. And he just like, it was the first day he was back, and I don't know, it's weird. It's really moving how like much it affected so many people.
Like so
Directly. Oh yeah, and it's in modern history at this point.
Yeah, and it like it was such a blow.
18 years ago today.
Like, I don't know, because you hear about like the stuff that happens overseas, and dude, that shit fucking sucks constantly. You know what I mean? Like, always feels bad like thinking about it. People have to go over there, like make a great sacrifice, but then like that shit comes like to our own soil. Like, that's fucking. It's so scary to think, like, how close to home it actually was. And how many like people were directly affected by it, even like in our lives.
Oh yeah,
which
for
is
sure.
Which is crazy. Like it.
Do you remember?
I know exactly. I know exactly.
I don't at all.
Really,
No.
I was in elementary school, and I remember
You would have been in K5 kindergarten.
Yeah, I remember my brother was like walking around giving out like papers and everything.
Which brother? The oldest or the middle?
Middle one. And he had come to he was like, "Hey, you guys are going to be putting on TV for a little bit. Just know like everything's all right. You're all good." And then like he walked around and like he had to go back to class and shit. And I just remember like going back home and my mom like was speechless, like not able to talk. Like she was just staring at the screen. Dude, it like I was young, but it also like you could feel it. You know what I mean? Like kids aren't stupid, and when you're a kid, you're not dumb, but you just feel like the energy. Like all the teachers at my school, like you couldn't get anything out of them.
I don't remember. I don't remember at all. Don't remember the day.
I remember it specifically. Yeah, it was weird. I think that I almost believe that I went home early that day too.
I only remember that I had a Disney trip 3 days later, and my mom didn't want to go on the plane. I was like, "What the fuck? Does this bitch not like flying?" Dude, I'm trying to get to Disney World.
How are we supposed to get there?
And my mom was screaming. She's like, "I'm not going on that fucking plane. We're canceling the trip." And my dad is like, "We have to go on the trip. It's Disney World. Come on. It's going to be amazing." And he was right. It was the best fucking trip I've ever had in my life.
Yeah,
and then there was nobody in the park. And I'll say it once, I'll say it again. Nobody will ever be able to experience Disney World after 9/11 when nobody was there, because I went to Disney World again, and then the Pulse shooting happened while I was in Orlando, and then they just fucking made security way longer, and everybody was like, "Fuck it, we're still going to Disney World," and it made it way shittier because security took like a fucking hour to get into.
Yeah, that shit sounds fucking terrible.
Yeah,
It sounds fucking awful.
but that Disney World trip slapped.
Yeah, I could imagine.
Space Mountain 4 times in a row.
Dude, fucking being able to just like ride rides like willy-nilly.
Okay.
That's that shit.
Mm-hmm.
I legitimately can't go back to Six Flags. I've only been there once.
Why can't you go back?
The only time that I went, I bought one of those platinum passes. Or actually, my brother bought me a platinum pass. So, got to ride all the rides. First, like, you type in whatever ride you want.
Yeah.
And they go, "You're ready to go there." And, like, you get like a notification in 5 minutes. So, by the time that you walk to the ride, it'd say, like, "You're ready." And you just go to the front of the line.
Yeah.
And you got to ride it twice. Every single time.
So just do that again.
Yeah, but it's like, now it's like even more expensive. At the time, it was like $90.
Yeah, just fucking go during the middle of the week, buy the fast pass. There you go.
Yeah.
And then you just do that.
Yeah, but that's a lot of commitment.
It's not really that much commitment.
But Six Flags
bit better.
fucking slaps.
That's one of the things that I haven't been to a lot. I've only been there like 2 or 3 times.
Really?
Yeah.
You don't like it?
I mean, we just don't go. I don't know. It's like close. It's close enough that I'm like, fuck it.
The only reason why I only went once too was because like my dad refuses to go to Illinois.
Why?
He hates Illinois.
Because of like the Bears and shit like that?
Partially, yeah. And they fucking suck at driving.
What? They're people. Like,
yeah, I mean, they're just bad drivers.
They are. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Is that a fact?
No, there's bad drivers everywhere. Today I got fucking cut off by a school bus.
Which one? What kind of school bus?
Like a full length fucking school bus.
How did you take that?
I ran those fucking kids off the road.
Like they fucking deserve.
Killed 32 children. No.
Is that what that news story was?
Yeah. No, I was like, dude, what the fuck? You got kids. And like, I was like throwing my hands out the window because I get kind of pissed off.
Yeah, I'd love to see you.
And I'm like, and I'm screaming because like when I get mad, I scream, as you've experienced a few times while on the phone with me while I'm driving. I'm like, You literally put all those fucking kids in danger. What the fuck is wrong with you? And I'm like,
You throw your hands up like that?
yeah, I'm like literally like throwing my, I'm like out the window, fucking screaming.
Why?
Because he has like literally like, you got to think he's got like fucking 40 kids on there.
Let him die.
No, dude, that's so fucked. Like, and it was like, oh god,
That shit doesn't bother me.
that shit makes me so like. You gotta think like, you got a lot of kids in there, man.
Yeah.
You don't know how to fuck like, and it was like bad. Like he almost fucking hit me like while going fast. So like, dude, you fucking.
Oh,
and I got a big truck.
So all those kids would have died. Yeah, that would have been horrible.
Yeah.
Right, but see, when I'm driving, right,
All because he's impatient. Too.
if somebody cuts me off like that, and if it's a school bus and all those kids, I don't even think about the kids. I'm just like, that's about as much as thought about as I put into
You
it.
just go like that. See, but I get mad at no matter what.
I don't get angry at all.
I never did. I never did until I started working. I don't know what it is.
I don't get
and even
angry.
then, it took me 2 to 3 years. 2 to 3 years, and then
You just start getting angry from driving.
just
Why? What makes you so angry?
like everything. Like if I get cut off for no reason, that pisses me off.
Sometimes I cut people off on purpose.
One time, because I was like on like the bad side of town, I got cut off, and like it was like so close that like I legitimately almost got touched. Like 100%, he almost ran into me. So like not even like an angrily honk. I just like honk, like a quick one to get his attention. But because I was like in the heart of it,
Here we go.
he slowed down to like 10 miles an hour,
That's what's
opened
up.
up his door, waved a gun out it, and I was like, okay. And I slowed down to like 5 miles an hour on like this main street.
That's what's up.
I was like, dude, like, what the fuck? Like,
Yeah.
you can't even like honk at people anymore. Mm-hmm. And
That's what's up.
yeah, that shit.
That's what's
That shit's so
up.
spooky,
That's how you do it.
Yeah.
Speaking of how you do it, man, I was talking to Tony today.
That guy. That's the guy he's been shot at.
Yeah, a couple times. So, this fucking fat bitch walked by at the store we were at, and he
As
goes,
they do.
and he goes, "Man, that bitch is fucking crazy.
Did she say anything?
She's disgusting.
Oh.
She's disgusting looking, right?" And I was like, "All right, Tony, why is that?" He's like, "Man, let me tell you, this bitch always trying to cause problems." I was like, "How do you know her?" He's like, "Man, this bitch has been sucking my dick so many times. I guess he's had a sexual relationship with this woman for a long time."
Did she say anything to you guys?
Not a word.
Really? It was
Well,
just something
actually,
I was
she would come by, like, because Tony was around, so she would, like, be, like, flirty. Like, what you guys doing? It was really weird. They're, like, 35. And she was disgusting looking. And I was like, hey, Tony, how'd you start your relationship with her? And he's like, I met her on, he named off some rant. You know how he was trying to get me on those dating apps?
Yeah, Plenty of Fish or some shit like that.
That's exactly, how did you know that? Was that it?
I don't know. There's like Plenty of Fish. That's like a main one.
Yeah, it was something like that. Something I never heard of. And he's like, I met her on this. And I was like, get the fuck out. People use it, huh?
Yeah.
He goes, man, I've been telling you, so many.
Oh, yeah, that guy. I forgot that he's addicted to those.
Yeah.
That one I'm pretty sure you have to pay for, just to be on it.
So, yeah, he was just like, yeah, I told her, hey, fuck you, bitch. I fucking hate you. You're the worst. And he just started rattling off. And I was like, that's how you do it, Tony. Let her know what's up. And then we fist bumped, and I'm like, I'm out. See ya. Good luck with her. He's like, man, fuck her. She's fucking crazy.
She's fucking crazy.
She's gross, too.
Oh, my God.
Looked like a gargoyle.
Oh, got it.
Ogre.
So that's not the girl that was doing the screeching, right? The phantom screeching?
No. That was...
Different girl that
No,
Tony
she-
fucked.
she was
just a different girl that Tony fucked.
So, I mean, Tony did have sex with her, but that's completely unrelated. No, this bitch was disgusting. And I didn't even realize I had a conversation with her. And then she said, like, a little inside joke to me. And I was like, oh, yeah, we have talked. And I was like, oh, she's flirting with me. I got to get out of here.
That girl also wanted to suck your fucking dick, huh?
Yeah, I'm not on the app, so she won't do it.
But she's fucking crazy. she's
Man,
fucking
she's
crazy.
fucking crazy, man.
Yeah, no, Plenty of Fish, you gotta pay for it.
Why do you know that?
I think that my brother was on that website
For what?
when he fucking wanted to get some girls, dude.
Which brother? Oldest?
Yeah,
That makes sense.
yeah.
Fuck
There
it.
was, there was that period of his life, you know.
So now that we're wrapping up, we're towards the end. How many people make it to this point?
dude.
Can we just start saying death threats at this point?
No.
We get a solid about 7 minutes
nobody
left.
nobody fucking gets to that point. You know what I mean?
Yeah, so like let's do the last 5 minutes of the podcast to just talk shit about anybody you want.
No, actually, I was wait. That brings up a subject. That I was
Cool.
thinking.
Let's talk shit.
So somebody
Who?
messaged me saying like they watched the most recent podcast,
Okay, cool.
and
I love it.
and I was just like, man, this person, if they watched like a few podcasts back, we talked about them.
Okay.
Then like I was just thinking, dude, there's so many people that we just have like name dropped, and just like shit talked a little bit.
Yeah.
And literally, if you just like go through a few episodes,
Yeah, I mean,
you
it's
might
all
find
out there.
yourself.
You just have to, put the time in, put the research. We probably talked about you and talked shit about you.
Yeah.
And for anybody who cares, we don't mean it.
Yeah, no, yeah, none of it like.
Don't get in the mic.
I don't think that we mean like much. of
No,
anything
here,
in
let
this.
me explain it. And
This
don't
is
cut me
much
off.
ado about nothing.
Don't cut me off because it's gonna make us look way worse than it is. Let me finish the statement. When we say these people, imagine when we're telling the stories, it is all fiction. It's not. They're based on true characters.
Yeah.
But if you ever feel like you're addressed in these, it's kind of not for you. And you just, although it's about you,
We're just talking shit about you behind your back
hold on. Although it's about you, it's more.
to as many people as we can,
I told you to don't fucking cut me off.
and we hope that thousands
Hold
of people
on.
hear your story.
Let me explain it the way Penn Teller did, or Penn Jillette. So Penn Jillette was on the Joe Rogan podcast, and he was talking about how
Very good episode, actually.
when people wrote reviews about his stuff, about like this is what Penn Jillette is like, he realized like, oh, this isn't for me, like it's for everybody else, because he can never understand how people perceive Penn Jillette. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So we're not like at that level, but I'm just saying, like when we're talking shit about these people, they're basically like little puppets in our little stories, right?
Because a lot of times too, it's like it's
fabricated.
True. It's also hyperbolized.
Yeah.
It's not like always like true shit.
Most of the time,
Like-
it's just me bullshitting or you like making things completely up.
Yeah, I mean, it's like
And if you're gonna get offended by that, then I mean that's kind of.
I don't think anybody actually will, and like
I don't know.
It wasn't that fact that like they didn't bring up like themselves.
I don't know.
It
Yeah.
was just more or less like me, like, man, like we have talked about this person, so they're watching this episode. I'm sure
Yeah.
that it's like a one-off, but like imagine if they watch more episodes. We for sure talked about them,
Yeah, I mean, just like except
which is like whatever. I mean, I don't give a fuck.
the people that we're talking about are real, but like to the people who listen to it for enjoyment, to them they're not. They're basically not real people. Like they're not. They're just like, oh, there's just that person.
See, and it's also different for us because we're like still directly attached to like so many people. You know what I mean? Like we still live in our hometown.
Sure.
Shit like that.
Yeah.
So like we're directly attached to them.
Yeah.
Like, so it's like,
Well,
because
also-
like everybody does this. Like everybody talks about like their hometown friends and shit that like people have randomly
Right.
done. But it's just that like they're
Also-
not so directly connected with them all the time.
It also, like, if somebody does something crazy in front of me the day of, I'm gonna
Dude, I'm gonna talk about it.
I'm gonna bring it up.
Yeah. That's just how it is. Also,
Who is the person who recently listened to it that you're talking about?
There's a few people. It was just because it was the wedding episode everybody wanted to watch.
Yeah. Did they?
Yeah.
Oh, I talk shit about a lot of people.
Yeah. I also realized I watched it back.
Here we go.
You specifically talk shit about that wedding a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Whatever. I did like that episode though. I watched it back. It was the first one that I liked because I was taking a nap and I was listening to it.
Oh, the Wedding Crashers one's the recent one.
Yeah.
The most. I haven't listened to it.
Really?
No, I haven't. It didn't seem like that many people watched it.
I don't know. People just tell me that they watch it.
Who? Name them. First and last, or at least give me hints.
I'll give you their addresses.
Okay.
They live. Remember all those? No, I'm just kidding. I'm not going to actually drop anything. But what else do I got?
I don't know.
About that. Yeah, no, I do like that though. Pendulette. I also did a Pendulette thing today too. I said something. That guy has a lot of insight. That guy's just a very knowledgeable guy.
Well, Penn Jillette's been in the game for
So long. He's got the longest running Las Vegas show, right?
Yeah.
Would you want to go see that when we go to? Hey, we're going to Vegas soon. We're taking our show to Vegas.
Yeah, we're gonna have to record early.
No, we're taking the show to Vegas.
Are we going next week?
No, it's in 2 weeks.
It's in 2 weeks.
Yeah, we're going to record in Vegas. We're going to do a live performance. So if you guys want to, click in the description below. Buy your tickets for the live podcast, the Monologue podcast live. Make sure that you guys buy a ticket. It's only $280, right, for the tickets?
230.
Yeah, and then if you get it off Ticketmaster, I think it's like $480, right?
Yeah, I guess look at that. 2 weeks. We're gonna be in Vegas and we're gonna try it out. Should we? Are there suggestions of like what we should be doing there? We're burnt out, huh? This is it.
Oh no, I'm not burnt out. It's just I think that it's at the
We're wrapping up.
we kind of got everything.
I got nothing else I gotta say.
We've got everything that we
burned
had to say.
Burned everything I wanted to say.
We've been canceled a few times this episode.
More than a couple.
Be sure that you hop in on the hype train before we get fully canceled. Before this train gets fucking derailed, hop on the fucking hype train.
As soon as I hear that uptick in your voice,
it's not even an uptick. Yours is an uptick.
No, yours is definitely. No, are you out of your fucking mind?
Dude, I'm
yours
not crazy.
is the most generic fucking goddamn. Make sure you.
Here you go again.
It's fucking
awful. No. Let me say something without you.
It's awful. It's terrible.
There you go again. Thinking you and I are so different. We're not different, you and I. And smack that bell to get the notifications.
Oh, don't end it yet because I want to say.
Make sure that you buy those fucking tickets.
I was watching the World of Warcraft one, and you're like, "What server?" You're like, "Bro, if you're on give me a server name. Give me a server name.
Sekrom.
If you're on Sekrom, I'll fucking play with you, bro. I'll play with you. I will. I'll do it. All right, subscribe, like the video.
Fucking do that shit, dude.
Follow me on Twitter because I just had a pretty cool tweet.
No, my Twitter. My Twitter.
But everybody liked mine more.
Yeah, people like my tweets that I tweet off of your Twitter more than they actually like.
I got
tweets.
15 likes on a tweet that was completely my own.
No, it was about my tweet that I made about him. So go follow twitter.com/GamesWow.
I should have put this out front.